gold stoppers. I looked everywhere. Actually, I only looked in Central Toko and maybe one other store, but they only had these ugly stoppers, and then I found these, and this was all that was left. And I was so happy to find stoppers that I thought actually looked attractive. I know some people are going to be thinking, Adrian, you're insane to be putting that much attention into something so minor, but every little detail for me counts. I'm Adrian Field, a fashion entrepreneur living in Bali. I've built a career out of my love for design, which has brought me all over the world and inspired my brand Tibetan Socks, a line of hand-knit accessories from Nepal that now employs over 200 women. In this series, I bring you along the design process from concept to creation, working with talented artisans and discovering cultures through craftsmanship. Are you ready to join me? Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Welcome to a new fashion adventure. So for this third episode, I want to go and take you on a process to design some athleisure, because let's face it, that's all anybody is wearing these days, including me almost on every day, except when I'm filming, because I couldn't miss up an opportunity to wear these new pants that maybe you saw in the last episode that I picked up when I was designing the three-piece wedding suit. Anyway, today we want to go and design a simple t-shirt top and a matching sweatpant. This is a look that I had seen while I was scrolling on Pinterest, and I thought, oh, that's really cool. And instead of giving my money to a big company like Zara, I want to go and create that myself. And again, one of the great things about Bali is that it's absolutely possible. Today I'm going to take you to a fabric store called Paramitex. This place is in Denpasar, and it's popular with people who are producing activewear and swimwear. They have a lot of eco-friendly fabrics. They have a lot of recycled fabrics. It's a place that I've been to a few times before when I was doing some different design projects. So I'm excited to go and revisit this place with you today in the mission to design this leisure wear, activewear outfit. So as I said, we're gonna try to just do a simple monochromatic look of a t-shirt and a matching sweatpant. I'm looking specifically, I think, for a ribbed fabric because I think it's a cool trend right now. And again, we really want to keep this eco-friendly today. So once we find that fabric, I'm going to take it to Ibu Ayu, who you've met already several times before if you've been watching this series. She can do it all, including the activewear. So I want to take you along now. Without further ado, let's go shopping. All right, here we are at Paramitex in Denpasar. Let's go inside and check out what they have. All right, so when you come into Paramitex, they have all of the fabric swatches here. As I said in the opening of this video, they are really well known for all of their activewear fabrics. These are really great. Combed cottons would be great for making any kind of loungewear, whether it's sweatpants or a t-shirt. They have also just a whole range of things. You can see the thickness. This is actually a cotton denim. So if you wanted to do like a denim legging or jegging, that's possible. And then they have these really amazingly soft rayon spandex and viscose. They're so soft to the touch, amazing for a really kind of luxurious feeling t-shirt. This rayon is amazing. Also, again, people who are designing swimwear, they come here because they have all of these active fabrics. This is a nylon spandex. So again, if you were gonna make like a bikini or a women's swimwear range, all of that is really possible here with these fabrics. And they also have these printed fabrics as well, and I even think that they can do custom printing. So this is really a great place if you're actually in the fashion business or you have ambitions to start your own fashion line. You would come here for these really premium, amazing fabrics. As I said, we're looking specifically for a ribbed cotton-like fabric for the outfit that I want to create today. So I'm going to be looking around here. I know these are actually, everything with a green dot means that it is an eco-friendly fabric. So in this case, this is an organic cotton bamboo. And then they have others that are along those lines of eco-friendly fabrics. Here, for example, is a ribbed fabric, but I'm looking for a rib that's thicker than this. This is a very, very fine rib. For the look that I'm going for, I'm looking more something a bit more like this. You see, this is also an organic cotton rib, and the ribbing is thicker. It's not as soft, so we're gonna look for just that perfect fabric. I think this one is really nice, potentially, for what I wanna make. This, again, is the ribbed organic cotton fabric. It has a nice stretch to it. It's, you know, great for a t-shirt, a fitted t-shirt. It could be good for the sweatpants, but I'm just gonna take this as an option. I'm also seeing other things that I like. This actually is more along the lines of the kind of ribbing that I'm looking for, though I don't want this very bright color. Oh, these are really cool. Okay, so this is quite a nice ribbed fabric. For the pants that I want to make, this is actually much more along the lines of what I was thinking, and this comes in 4 different neutral colors. I really like this. I think this is also a good possibility. This is a viscose spandex, which means that it has a lot of stretch. This might be perfect because this is actually a lot softer than the organic. To be honest, I really prefer to use organic and sustainable fabrics, but this one, it feels quite rough against the skin, so it's not as nice to wear as this one, which the viscose is a very soft fabric. So I may go for more that type of a style and then put this organic one back for now. Unless we could find one that's as soft as that. Obviously, because this is Bali, I'm looking for something that is quite breathable. So I want to find a light fabric that I would wear on a hot, humid day here in Bali and not sweat too much. Especially because I'm going to be creating a long pant as well to go with this. So either of these actually could be quite good. So when you come to Paramatex, unlike in other fabric shops where I've taken you that sell woven fabrics, like in Jalan Sulawesi or when I took you to Alta Moda, here you buy the fabrics actually by the weight. So in this case by the kilogram. And on here is noted how much meterage you get per kilogram. And that obviously depends on the weight of the individual fabric. So for example, if I buy 1 kilogram of this fabric, I know that will give me 2.9 meters. And that would probably be enough for one outfit because it's about 2 meters to make a long pant and probably about 1 meter just to make the t-shirt. I think this is the fabric that I'm going to go with. I'm quite happy with this. This is already available here. I like the color. I think it'll suit my skin well. It's soft and it'll work well for both a pant and a t-shirt. Here's some actual examples of finished garments from fabric that came from Paramatex. You can see, look how amazing this is. I actually want this for playing tennis. These are probably custom dyed, but on a really great activewear, breathable fabric. And then you can see other things like swim trunks for men. Other great, I mean, look, this could like rival Nike. You can just make your own activewear logo, your yoga wear logo. That's so popular here in Bali. And then very similar, something that we're gonna make, but this is clearly a crop top for ladies. And just a huge variety. Look at all of the swimwear things that you can do here. So Paramatex, as you can see, they have an enormous variety of all types of fabric, activewear, sportswear, swimwear. And if you're interested in those types of garments or starting that type of business, this is ground zero to come in Bali for that type of shopping. So I'm really excited that we found what we were looking for here today. And I'm going to take this fabric to Ibu Ayu. She's going to make our garments, and then we will have a really cool outfit to show you from there. All right, we are back here in Canggu at Ayu's shop, and let me just say that every time I come into Canggu now, it feels like I'm doing battle with the insane traffic. I don't know what is going on in Bali anymore. There are no tourists, but still on Jalan Raya Canggu, it is always a massive traffic jam. But as I said before, the only reason that I would come into Canggu these days is to visit Ayu. Let's go inside. Hello, Ibu. Selamat sore. I see what you did with my old shirt that was not right. Now trying to sell for somebody else, yeah? So today we have a new project. I want to do something that is kind of like activewear or loungewear, like the picture that I sent you.
Is it a t-shirt?
I want to do a t-shirt and I want to do like jogging pants. Feel this fabric. It's about 5 meters actually. So it should be more than enough to make a t-shirt and the jogging shorts. All right, so here are the samples that I think would be good to copy for the t-shirt. This one is similar because it's already in a ribbed fabric.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Similar character.
It's almost the same. And I think that for, you know, the neck ribbing, for example, you just use the same, right? You would just cut a piece. Right. You see the shirt is quite tight, you know? And I think it's actually maybe even too small. You see where the shoulder is? I think you're gonna have to take notes to make a little bit modification because I do want the shirt fitted, but I think maybe we need to just give a little bit more allowance in the chest. You see, because it's kind of pulling at the neckline.
Yeah.
What do you think, 1 or 2?
You want a little bit loose fit or
Not loose, it should be tight like
tight?
this.
Maybe the shoulder, you just keep the shoulder, only the body. Shoulder already on, yeah, good position on your
Okay,
shoulder. Yeah.
so maybe though I think just add
Yeah, around
like
chest, yeah.
total 2 cm on the chest in the circumference. I'm also going to show you these jogging shorts that fit me quite well. I think we can copy this pretty closely. I just wanted to ask what your opinion was to do the drawstring. If we could maybe make the drawstring out of the
From the
same
fabric.
fabric, you know, that you take like this and you roll it.
Yeah.
Do you have a stopper though? I don't like the ones that you've showed me before that you have here. Do you remember I went to Central Toko and I bought those stoppers? Do you have any left? Did you
The
keep
white
them?
one? Yes, I took.
No,
put
not
on-
the drawstring, the stopper. They were the little gold stoppers. Do you remember? This I remember, yeah, I bought this.
Yes.
Yes, you still have them. Oh, I'm
Yes.
so excited. Okay, I want to show you guys. These, this was a whole other trip because to go to the store, it's all the way down at the bottom of Kuta. It's called Central Toko, and they have all of these little kinds of odds and ends. Like, for example, I bought drawstring there. I bought these drawstring stoppers there. And Ibu, God bless her, because this was like almost a year ago I bought them, and she still kept them right here, so I can use them for this project as well. And I love them because they're really kind of these fancy gold stoppers. I looked everywhere. Actually, I only looked in Central Toko and maybe one other store, but they only had these ugly stoppers, and then I found these, and this was all that was left. And I was so happy to find stoppers that I thought actually looked attractive. I know some people are going to be thinking, Adrian, you're insane to be putting that much attention into something so minor, but every little detail for me counts. And, you know, these stoppers are going to look so good, even with this, the gold and the red kind of rust. It'll look really nice together. So I'm really happy you kept these. Let's use them. I'll let you guys in on a secret. These jogging shorts that I like a lot and fit me pretty well are actually from the women's section of Uniqlo, because the men's stuff there, it all is really weirdly sized, at least for pants. They have like a gigantic crotch. I guess that's the style for Japanese men. They like these like kind of boxy fitted things. But anyway, the women's ones fit me really well, and I have no problem buying things that are actually basically unisex because it's just a pant at the end of the day. Anyway, this fits really well around the waist and it fits well everywhere. It's just a little bit too short. I would like to add like 4 inches. I don't know, maybe, yeah, 8 centimeters? 9 centimeters. So that's the whole look. It'll be a monochrome look with the ribbed t-shirt and the matching ribbed athletic shorts.
One set. Yeah.
One set.
Okay.
If we have more, I might actually want
Another
like a
one.
long sleeve shirt also of the same. Like it would just be long
Let me
sleeves.
see, yeah. How many
Maybe
meters?
5.
5 meters. Yeah, another
Actually
long
almost
sleeve.
6 I have.
Another. You have a sample for the long sleeve?
No, we can do the same, but just take
measurement. For
just take the measurement of the sleeve. It's really easy, guys, actually, that to turn a short sleeve shirt into a long sleeve shirt, because this already, the measurements are good, so we just need to take the measurement of the arm of where we would want the sleeve to end, and then, you know, we have everything that we would need, so that at the end of this I can get 3 pieces. I'll have the short sleeve shirt, long sleeve shirt, and the matching jogging bottoms. We've accomplished our mission today here at IU's. I've given her my measurements, I've given her the fabric, and we will come back in a few days or however long it will take. Hopefully not too long this time. Maybe 1 week.
I try because we have more work. We start tomorrow.
Okay, well, when she finishes, we'll come back here. I'm
I
sure
give you
everything
text.
is gonna fit well, and then I'll have 3 more pieces to add to my wardrobe. For this outfit reveal, and because I look like a big salmon in this athleisure wear that I'm really, really happy with, Ibu Ayu, of course, did a great job as usual. I thought what better place to come today and to show you than the Jimbaran fish market. So this place is absolutely buzzing today and packed with action. This is where all of the fishermen come and bring their fresh catch of the day. They go out in the nighttime and then they come back here with the mahi-mahi, the lobster, the oysters, whatever you have it, all of the local specialties that you can buy directly here and then bring to any of the warongs or little restaurants that dot this beach and have your fresh meal for an extremely cheap price. This is actually the first time I've ever come to this fish market, so we're gonna discover it together. Let's go. All right, so the actual fish market is in these stalls here. You can see how busy it is today. All right, but we're gonna go in, I can smell it from here. Mask definitely necessary. Halo, Ibu. Ikan besar itu. Nigiri? Hangiri. Alright guys, what do you want to eat today? Clearly we have quite a variety. For me, I'm in the mood for oysters, I'm in the mood for lobster.
Hai.
Halo, apa kabar? Saya mau oyster.
Ya, oyster.
Ya, berapa untuk 12? Kalau saya bawa ini ke warung, mereka buka di sana.
Iya, bisa.
How much is it per piece?
1 kilo 35, no pieces.
Okay, how many? Berapa biji di 1 kilo?
7.
Okay, 2 kilo, yeah. So you buy these by the kilo, and that was, what did he say, 35,000? 35,000 per kilo. Now, if you go to a restaurant and you buy oysters, that's the price maybe for one oyster if you're lucky. So here is the place to come. We're gonna get these fresh oysters. Guys, soon I'm gonna be weighed down in squid and oysters. This is now 3 kilos I'm holding in my hand of fresh seafood. Let's make one more stop to get some fish, and then we've got quite a meal that we can enjoy. Berapa harga per kilo?
Harganya 50 per kilo.
50.
Ya. Halo.
Terima kasih ya.
Sama-sama.
Ibu, lobster itu berapa per kilo?
1 kilonya 270 pasnya ya. Dari ukuran berapa?
Berapa kilo itu satu?
Yang mana? Cumi.
Mungkin yang itu.
150.
Terima kasih Bu.
1000 diambil saya ya.
Ya, tidak apa ya. I think I can get any more fish. My hands are completely full between little Malibu here, and I think I've got 5 kilograms of fresh catch in my hands. We're gonna find our driver and now take this to a warung to actually eat and enjoy on the beach. We've done our battle. My God, this place is definitely an experience. If you want to have a real authentic experience in Bali, come here to the Jimbaran fish market. There's also some things I've actually never seen available before. Ini apa namanya? Wow, okay, so this is like a manta ray or something. I don't know, I've never seen that you can eat that before. All right, we brought all of our fish to this beachside warung called Happy Jen. They're gonna grill it for us. We're gonna enjoy a really lovely fresh meal right here on the beach, watching the sunset. What could be better? So I wanna thank you guys for following along on yet another fashion adventure. And until the next episode, take care and enjoy the sunset.